You know, nobody's gonna come. Nobody's gonna come to save you. No, absolutely nobody. It's only up to you to stand up for your life and do what's better for you. Nobody's gonna come to save you because nobody's gonna come and save everybody, or nobody's gonna come to save nobody because everybody's trying to do what's benefits for them. And I tell you, you might understand that, but you don't take action. That's the problem. You gotta start taking action right now and do what's better for you, for your life. See what I'm saying? And that's the problem. Nobody's gonna come to save you. Maybe you might think your government, your president, or maybe anybody for high or who got high power gonna come to save you. But you don't know, what they're trying to do is to think about their own self, because everybody is selfish. If you're not selfish, you are stupid. You are a loser. You are gonna fail in life. That's a problem today. You're supposed to be selfish, and when if you're selfish, you're gonna start trying to do some beneficial things to you. You gotta go to the gym. When was the last time you went to the gym? You never trying to go to the gym, and you just you think that you're gonna be successful. One day you'll be successful. It doesn't work like that. You have to go to the gym, and when you go to the gym, you're gonna have clear minds on your own. And when you got clear mind of what you're gonna do, you're gonna realize that you wasted a lot of time, and you're gonna realize that there's a lot of things to do to make yourself financially free, because that is what everybody's looking for. And the things that everybody's looking for, but not everybody's willing to sacrifice what they are supposed to sacrifice to make it happen. See, that's the problem of the people today. They just think it's gonna fall from the sky and they're gonna get what they always wanted. They always dream about it. They always finesse about it. You always dream to get this bad chick. You always dream to get to the bag, but it's not gonna happen until you start putting in the work and you start sacrificing what you are supposed to sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice your time, your sweat, your energy, your tears, your blood, everything you gotta sacrifice. And when you see that result come, if you really put that effort for months, weeks, days, months, maybe years, because that shit is for life. And when you see great result come, it's gonna come to you when you go. The way you gonna feel about it is gonna be thousand times more better than if you be giving just for free. You know what I'm saying? If you give the fruit of the result, if you be giving it for free, it's gonna sound different, better than what you got by sacrificing your blood, your sweat, and your tears. See what I'm saying? That's why you always have to love the process, because when you in the process of building your success and chasing your dreams, you gotta love it. You gotta love all the minute that you spend by doing it. See what I'm saying? Because when you love something, you're gonna always enjoy doing it. And if you don't enjoy doing that, it's gonna be hard for you to keep up. See what I'm saying? And when you don't keep up, you're gonna give up, and you're not gonna have the success that you're supposed to have anymore. See what I'm saying? That's why you gotta wake up every day in the morning. You start your plan. You write your plan somewhere on the paper, instead of just waking up in the morning smoking weed and look chasing women and doing these bullshit unproductive things and hanging out with the wrong friends. And that's the most important thing that are killing most people today are hanging out with the wrong friends, because even those wrong friends that you have, they're never gonna save you even in a day. They might want you to do better, maybe for a little while they might want you to do better, but they never want you to do better than them. That's what you gotta understand. Because if you see a friend is not doing better, a real friend is somebody that wants you to do better than him, and then he might try to inspire from you to do more better. See what I'm saying? Because that's the thing that is supposed to be sort of like a competition, but not really a competition, because you're supposed to be in a competition with your own self. See what I'm saying? That's why as a man you gotta focus. We always have 24 hours every single day. We sleep 8 hours, then we remain with 16 hours to live. What are you doing with your 16 hours? You might use that 10 hours to do something productive on yourself. See what I'm saying? You're gonna what you need to do is to listen to podcasts, a lot of videos like mine, like my videos. You gotta listen to them, and then when you got some knowledge, you're gonna know what to do to improve yourself. See, what are you doing with your 16 hours? No, you're supposed to minimum you put your 10 hours in working. You gotta put the work in. See what I'm saying? And then the 6 hours maybe for rest, or maybe you might reward yourself for a little bit, maybe for putting in the work, or because you are grinding. See what I'm saying? But if you don't do nothing, you just sleep, you wake up, you smoke, you drink, you hanging out with the wrong friends, you just clubbing, you popping bottles. That's what you do every day, and then you expect good things to come to you just like that. See what I'm saying? Because nobody's gonna come and knock on your door and just pull you out of the bedroom and just bring your ass to the gym. Nobody's gonna do that. See what I'm saying? That's the thing that has to come into you. Even if they do it, they will never do it forever, and they might sense that it's not what you want. See what I'm saying? But the reality is it's what you need. Because go to the gym and you work 30 minutes a day, or maybe an hour a day, that's not easy. That's not what everybody do. But most people, they are too weak to do that. See what I'm saying? That's why you always gotta go to the gym, so you can be in shape, or maybe you can. Then after you can start grinding. You gotta grind. There's work everywhere. You never lack job. You gotta work. You need to start raising your money up. See what I'm saying? That's the most important thing that you can do as a man. Because a man without money, that's a failure. You will be called a loser by everybody. See, I'm not like this hypocrite of people who say money is not important. Money is so very important. I'm not trying to lie to you that money is not important, because to reach where you are right now is because of money. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta always put it in your first priority to get money. But nobody's gonna come to drag you out of the bed and go show you how to make money. It has to be on your own self. And if you see your buddies, your homies, your friends that are not doing better, if you see nobody's trying to go to chase the bag, you're gonna have to cut them off. See what I'm saying? That's the first thing that a man can do, and that's a hard thing, to cut off friends. And that's a hard thing. I did that, but it takes a certain amount of strong strength in you to just let them go, and you go by your own. See what I'm saying? Because they're not trying to evolve. Or maybe in your life, maybe you are a loser. Maybe there's one of your friends who wanted to do better, and they cut you off, they realize that you're gonna drag them down again when they trying to do better. Maybe that thing happened, you saw it happen, but that's because he didn't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? You have to congratulate him for what he did. Maybe if you had a guy like that in your crew, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But the point what that I'm trying to say is that you should always count on yourself as a man, because if you don't do that, you're gonna be a bitch forever. You know what I'm saying? And the best moment to start is right now. That's the best moment to start, is always right now. Even if you're drunk or maybe you're high right now, you just get your ass up and you go to the gym. Then you're gonna have clearer minds. You know what I'm saying? And then you need to listen more to podcasts like mine, or maybe or people like me. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's pretty much it for the video, and I appreciate a lot if you subscribe to my channel, and put a like if you like the video, and dislike if you don't like the video, because there's a lot of haters who might just put a dislike for no reason because they feel jealous. You know what I'm saying? It happened. Peace.